Hi guys, and welcome to Praise the Sunday. Here we are, you're rejoining us in Hyde's Tower of Flame. And first things first, I'm just going to nip through that passage over there and open up the way to No Man's Wharf. But today we're not going to be going through No Man's Wharf, we are in fact going to be quickly doing Huntsman's Copse. Well, only a little bit of it, as far as the Executioner's Chariot anyway. But this passageway shouldn't take too long, and it should be our second sighting of Lucitil of Mirror, and also provide us a little warp point for later on. So, I mean, it's totally worth doing this area. It's also the place where you can get one of my favourite armour sets in both the Dark Souls games. It's kind of reminiscent of the Fluted set from Demon Souls, and that is the Knight set. I'm also going to be talking briefly about something that happened this week, which is the PC release of Dark Souls 2. It's finally here. Us console plebs are obviously crying about the incredible increase in frame rate and you know, actually running at 1080p and having a decent keyboard and mouse control setup, and the fact that it's basically not a terrible port this time round. But at the same time, us console plebs also get to be happy because we occasionally get to spend money on things that aren't video cards. That's a horrible, horrible straw man. I'm so fucking jealous. I'm just too poor, and I'm aware that PC gaming does work out cheaper in the long run, because, you know, the games are cheaper, you got Steam and all the rest of it, but at the same time, I don't know what's wrong with me, alright? It's that simple. I mean, oh, skirt around this guy. There we go. It's him dead. I just don't... I don't understand the appeal of PC gaming over over console gaming. I realise that they're pretty much the same thing. It's just that, you know, there's so many stigmas related to PC gaming compared to console gaming, but then again there is now stigmas related to console gaming, like this fucking dude bro archetype that we constantly get in the bar in which I work. I work at the bar of Rick, who is one of the co-hosts on the Kilobits, the 8-bit gaming bar. Doesn't make much of a sense as a... sorry, I haven't fully explored this area. I mean, I've completed the game, it's just that Dark Souls 2 is not holding my attention as well as Dark Souls 1 did. In fact, I'm going back and playing Dark Souls 1 most evenings, which is kind of a tragedy, but, you know, what are you going to do? Where was I? Oh yeah, the name of the 8-bit gaming bar. We have a NES. In fact, we have two NESs there now, I think. And those are the only 8-bit consoles we have. We actually have, like, an Xbox One, a PS4, and it's sort of taking over the flame for Falmouth that the loading bar had, but which I also worked, because I am a bartender, and it's what I enjoy doing. But, I mean, in spite of the... I'm not going to say nonsensical name, but in spite of the confusing name, it's actually a really awesome night out, and Rick's a pretty cool guy. He's usually there. And I'm, I don't know, I just work way too hard at the moment. Anyway, let's talk a little bit, since I did allude to it briefly there, about why I'm not really enjoying this game as much as I did the first one. I think that I may have been oversaturated with Souls at this point. I mean, Demon Souls was, as far as I was concerned, nigh on perfect when it came out. I didn't like it at the time, but I went back and sort of played through it. I didn't really get it at the time, I guess. Dark Souls, my favourite of the three, sort of brought the Demon Souls aesthetic to a broader fantasy world. Ooh, the night set. There we go. Told you we were going to get it. Switch over to that quickly. And, like, the world was really small, but really, really intricate. Let's just check our rolling speed. That's fine. That's actually fine. Excellent. Dark Souls 2 is kind of sprawly, and it feels rushed. Like, I know that they kept on delaying it, and there's been the whole debacle with the graphics, and that pisses me off more than I really ought to admit. But what gets me most is just the some of the lazy design decisions, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a complete 10 out of 10 game. It's just that I think I prefer Dark Souls 1. I know that may be sacrilege, and I mean, there's a lot of improvements to, like, the mechanics of Dark Souls 2, but Drangleic is just... It's just not Lordran, you know? Anyway, there are areas like this which are, like, hella cool, but, I mean, No Man's Wharf as an area is just fucking amazing overall. Hello? Anyway, this is sort of where you can usually find Lucitul, and as you kill bosses with her, this is where you can pick up your rewards for fighting bosses with her. You know, usually it's human effigies, so it's kind of worth talking to her. And I don't know, like, these lighting effects are still nice. Look, I'm still casting a kind of pixelated shadow. Anyway, let's head back to Majula so that we can go through the Huntsman's Copse and I can continue talking about Dark Souls 1 versus 2. Okay, we're back. See that? Didn't talk in there, so that I can edit that out for your enjoyment. Oh, I can also level up. Excellent. Now, I think that, for me anyway, part of the reason that Dark Souls 2 is, I mean, as I said, it's still a fucking brilliant game. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm criticising it sort of unduly. It's just that I've played the shit out of this now. It's... Yeah, let's raise that to 12, give ourselves... Let's raise that to that, and give ourselves another point in adaptability. Lovely. I think the issue for me is that the change between Demon Souls and Dark Souls was so huge, and the changes between Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 seem mainly to be in setting, and they've kept a lot of things that they shouldn't have, and things just... It's mostly the world design. There's an area in this game called the Old Iron Keep that makes no geographic sense. In Lordran, everything you saw could be got to. It had this very sort of Metroidvania... Okay, this is the woman that we talked to at the end of Hyde's Tower of Flame. Let's move the path. Wow, I don't have enough souls. Okay, let's pop a couple. Pop a couple. Sounds like a Greek name. Okay, let's pop both of these. Not really much of a danger in the next area. 4,000 souls, lovely. Anyway, in Lordran, everything you saw was sort of interconnected and you could get there. Like, there's various screenshots that you can see where you can see your bloodstain down in Darkroot Basin from the top of the Undead Parish, and it's stuff like that which Dark Souls 2 is really lacking. It doesn't feel lazy as far as world design goes, but it doesn't feel as well thought out, and I think a lot of that has to do with them losing Miyazaki as the director. It also, I mean, you notice this as you go through the Kingsfield games as well. Like, number 1 and 2 feel really cohesive, and then you got 3, and then I think Lost City's next. And Miyazaki, I don't know if this is right, but I'm pretty sure that at one point, for one of the Kingsfield games anyway, he left to work on Shadow Tower, which once again feels genius. And this can be seen, you know, when you take directors away from games sort of in any franchise. Look at the Super Mario games. Anything which Shigeru Miyamoto touches instantly turns to gold, and anything that he's... Oh, that guy teaches hexes. Anything that anything that he's not particularly involved with just turns out to be a mediocre video game. And I think that says a lot for the state of the games industry. There's still a lot that can be said for individual input. Anyway, here we are at the Huntsman's Copse, and I'm going to stop bitching now because... You know, I do love this game, and I come here now for my PvP because you can actually find people, which is something that they have improved on a lot from Dark Souls 1. Sorry, this game's... It's brilliant, it's just kind of a disappointment. Like, when it first came out, I was like, man, I prefer this. But now I'm just like, guess I'm going to go back to the old faithful. Which is fine, you know. It's like Mario 1 and 3. You know, Mario 1 is probably technically a better game, but 3 has more shit in it. And as such, people will probably remember that one better. And it'll be the same way with this. Don't know why I'm on with my Mario... my Mario shit today. This is the area from the beta. Smash this. Oh, look! If that had used the old lighting engine from the beta, that would have looked lovely! As it stands, it's just like a gradient effect. Also, there's some asshole behind here. There's also weird level design decisions, like you would never know there was some asshole behind there if you hadn't seen a video or played this before. Oh, there's a sweet ring around here as well. Okay, let's go a little slice. This area, because it was in the beta, is kind of jarring. And, like, it's weird, some of the shit they've done with it. For example, I mean, this bridge bonfire here, when I first found it in the beta, I was like, yeah! And then I realised that there's actually no point in it. Like, as a checkpoint goes, it's, what, a minute? A minute and 4 enemies away from the first one, and there's a shortcut that can be put down here. Oh, didn't know that you could run up that while it was going down. That's awesome. That's actually really fucking anime right there. Anime, by the way, is a... it's totally an adjective in this game. Okay, there's actually some stuff down there that I'll probably end up getting next episode, because for now we're going to go for the Executioner's Chariot, so that I can show you how to join the Brotherhood of Blood. Which is, you know, it's a useful thing to know. And it's also a way easier path on New Game than it is on New Game Plus, which sounds, you know, like, oh, really? Kind of commonsensical, but at the same time, no, it's way easier. Like, I've been playing through New Game Plus, and it's actually way, way better. Like, there's red phantoms everywhere, and the whole game just feels a lot more dangerous than it does in New Game. I think that might just be because I've played so much goddamn Souls in my time, though. I'm a veteran, a grizzled vet. Ooh. Okay. That said, though, I am getting hit by stupid shit like that. I think I'm just not paying that much attention. I'm currently in one of the lulls in my housemate's dubstep marathon. I don't understand why. It's almost like he actually waits for me to set up the capture card and the mic and all the rest of it before he launches up his wub-wub music, and it's fine. It's actually more like my blockmate. All my flatmates are bloody lovely people. In fact, I'm thinking of cooking for them tonight. In fact, wait, no. Now that I think about it, this episode doesn't go out for a few days. So tonight is not really a frame of reference. I was going to be like, comment below if you think that I should cook for them a specific dish. But then I realised that that kind of audience interaction isn't really possible. I do get kind of jealous of how much you guys talk to Fran. Not in like an obsessive, weird, creepy way. Man, there was no ring up there. Turns out I was lying to myself and others. But in like a... Okay, we'll take those divine blessings from Majula and some green blossoms, and there's not really much point in anything else. Yep, fuck it. I suppose because she does vlogs and is into all her streaming and stuff, she's way more used to the audience interaction aspect of YouTube and the internet and stuff. Whereas I just like to put out content, but. Oh, don't get me wrong, it makes me endlessly happy when you guys do comment, so, I mean, if you feel like it, feel free. Please. I mean, that sounded like begging, it's totally not. Why am I not hitting this guy? Oh, it's because I'm talking. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up and... There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm not gonna use Estus because we're gonna... Actually, yeah, I will use one Estus in order just to boost up the healing quicker. There we go. This corridor's weird. There's a lot of areas like this. In fact, there's a video that I'm going to recommend to you that isn't on Kilobits, and therefore I probably shouldn't recommend to you from an entirely selfish point of view. But it's absolutely amazing, and it's called A Dark Souls 2 Critique, and it sort of vocalizes all of the inherent issues that there are with Dark Souls, but it doesn't really give the game enough credit, I don't think. I mean... If you want more Dark Souls, then by all means, Dark Souls 2 is like an incredible expansion pack. But that's kind of how it feels. It feels like an expansion pack rather than a whole new world with a new fantastic point of view. And there is an this is sort of the biggest point. There's an over-reliance on shit from Dark Souls 1. Like, if you look at the transfer of assets between Demon Souls and Dark Souls, stuff like the Fluted Armor, which is the most popular and iconic set in the game, didn't make it in. And in Dark Souls 1, that probably would have been the Elite Knight set. And the Faram set was sort of slated to be the set that would define Dark Souls 2. But instead they just kept the Elite Knight set, and because of that, no one I see online is using the Faram set, whereas, you know, the Elite Knight set was super popular in Dark Souls 1. And the point that I'm inexpertly trying to make, oh look, there's a perfect opportunity to put a shortcut here, and they haven't for some reason. Oh, also, watch that, watch for that, and there's another hole here. They will kill you dead. Where was I? Oh yeah. And because they've transferred over all those assets, it almost feels like sort of a lazy nod to the fans that already exist, and there's no need to win over those fans. They've bought the best game of the generation, in fact one of the best games of all time. They don't need winning over with further like, hey, remember this from the game you like? Now you can play it even more! Man, this Red Phantom sucks. Might just lure him out. Like, he doesn't suck, but he's real powerful. Like, he's actually kind of more dangerous than the boss, so I'm actually just going to cheap him out. Gonna lure him down here. Just looking at the floor here. Can you tell that I've died here and lost loads of souls before? Okay, just pop a quick life gem. Oh, brilliant. I thought he would have followed me further. They have improved the AI a little bit. And you know, that's a good thing. Fuck, I'll just fight him. What have I got to be afraid of? Oh yeah, death. Please stop. He's using the greatsword, which you get in No Man's... Really? Did he just guard break me? That's really impressive. Okay, fuck it. Come on. Sorry about this, I'm not feeling 100%. If I'm completely honest. I'm studying a degree, and I'm still working a shit ton at the bar, and doing all these videos, and I've got like a Panarium thing to edit after this. By the way, Panarium, absolutely amazing. And, I don't know, I'm just a little bit stressed out. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run past him. Just gonna lure him out to here. Shields up. Fat roll, shields up, that's the way we like to fuck. Okay, no, don't come up behind me. Okay, cutscene boss! Executioner's Chariot. There's my guy. Ah, he's so generic and handsome. He's both of those things. This is one of the coolest designs of bosses in the game. It sort of reminds me of Baby Park from Mario Kart Double Dash though, and you'll see why in a sec. Oh yeah, I'm also playing this game mute, so cue me bitching about that. Okay, just gonna make sure that these spooky, scary skeletons stay out here, because, there we go, the chariot does my job for me. And there's necromancers around here, or, well, these weird goat mages, who will make my life a living hell. Oh shit. Okay, just pop a quick life gem. There's no point in fighting these skeletons until you've dealt with their corresponding goat mage, which is a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. There he is. Get in there. Thought it was fucked then. Stay away. That's him resurrecting his skeleton, his spooky, scary skeleton pals. Oh my god, he's got so much health. Am I getting backstabbed? Oh, jeez. I died. I don't think I've ever died on this boss before. Wow, that is embarrassing. That's a lot of skeletons as well. I didn't think there were that many. It's weird. Apparently I put my sword away. Okay. Well, first things first, let's return to human. Right, that means that there's going to be a bloodstain in there. That's lovely. Also means that this is probably going to be quite a long one, so just for the sake of expediency, I'm going to now edit out the path back. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so we are back at the entrance to the Undead Purgatory. I'm kind of embarrassed for myself. I've never died to that boss before, but I am deaf, and also, those skeletons kind of overwhelmed me. I think my issue is that I accidentally ran straight past the goat mage necromancer guy, which led me to to get fucked, basically, is the moral of the story. Whoa, calm down, buddy. A little backstab. And then while you're recovering, I can sprint straight on through. Okay, come on, sprint, 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 sprint. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. Oh, tried to stay close. Failed. That's how much of an issue today is. I also think that I'm being kind of fucked by the fact that I don't have a 100% physical defense shield, which is something that anyone that's played Dark Souls knows is pretty much an essential if you're playing any kind of melee build. Okay, just saw the necromancer, the goat necro, whatever, casting his healies. So let's do this in stages this time. Wow, he's not dead! Really thought he was dead. Okay, now hopefully if my stamina can... There we go! Just take a wee sip. Stamina's fully back. Don't understand these fucking angles that they're hitting me from. Okay, come on, Chariot, do my work for me. Come on. There we go. Last Estus, but once we actually deal with the corridor up to this boss, he himself isn't too difficult. I'm going to take this brief respite to put on my only Radiant Life Gem, so that I can activate another heal in a little while. Fuck me, I'm actually really nervous. Which is good. I mean, this boss doesn't usually give me any kind of feels. So the fact that he is this time... Oh good, there comes his res. Have I missed another fucking necromancer? Sorry, once again, audio cues really, really, really important for this game, and the fact that I'm not having to do them is beginning to piss me off. I guess I should just get some noise-cancelling headphones or some self-respect. Either would be fine. Sadly, anyone that knows me will know that only one of those things is possible. Partially because I'm broke, but also partially because self-respect is for good people. Let's just deal with him. Okay, come on. Pop that Radiant Life Gem. Hopefully these guys are now too distracted, and if I run over here... Oh, okay! I think that should be them run down. Fantastic. A lot of people in the beta had trouble with this boss, but it literally shows you how to deal with him in the cutscene. Let's get those... let's just pop a quick Green Blossom. Okay. There we go. Now all we've got to do is kill his horse. Which is way less humane sounding than it actually is. Wow! Really need a fucking 100% physical shield for this. Really need it. Roll out the way. Wow, that is an insane amount of tracking. Okay. Come on, Divine Blessing. He's about to use his... Yeah. Okay. Two-hand our weapon. Great. Not enough stamina. Roll out the way of that. Come on, stagger. Okay, this is actually his least dangerous attack. Come on, do your charge. It's not too bad. Fuck you, Black Beauty. Oh my god, my whole body's gone numb. This only ever happens when I'm LPing, because, like, if I fail myself on my own, then I'm just failing me. But if I die in Dark Souls while people are watching, then I feel like I'm failing you guys. And I can't deal with that. Chariot. Wow, where am I? Just keep hitting R1. Holy shit! I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I'm yelling. That's not a good sign. Oh, fantastic. Well, now that he's a corpse, we can head on up here, and this means that we can actually start having on-character PvP, because this is where we can join the Brotherhood of Blood, which is going to be our covenant for the rest of the run. What is it? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, just shut up. Oh, I don't have any of the items I need to join. I think you need at least one token of spite. I don't know. I'm inexpert. Anyway, thank Christ that's over. Sorry for complaining quite so much. I've been Toby from the Kilobits. If you've liked this video, then don't hesitate to leave a like and or subscribe. And if you like the Kilobits, then you can find us on Twitter at twitter.com/thekilobits, and Facebook at facebook.com/thekilobits. That was really stressful, guys. Cheers!